everybody. Good morning. Well, good morning to me. It's a morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning, maybe 6:45 at this point. Woke up right about 5:30 and woke up a little chilled. Had a good chill in the air this morning. Of course, I woke up in the night a little chilled, probably a couple hours before that, and I almost got out and took my underquilt away from Baxter that he was sleeping on. Like, I better not do that. So no, but I had left my rain fly off last night, or just kind of folded over on the one side. So I just pulled that out, and that kind of helped keep some of the heat in. However, the cold coming up underneath still affected me a little bit. It wasn't too bad though. It wasn't necessarily unbearable. I've certainly experienced worse and had to deal with it, but not too bad. That wasn't the worst part of the night. The worst part was when Baxter decided to bark. On 3 different occasions, he just went off on a barking tangent. So there must have been a critter in camp, or he saw something, I don't know. But nonetheless, it woke me up. 3-2. There you go, good boy. So yeah, other than those, I slept pretty well. But no, I woke up and got up right away. I kind of wanted to be on the trail by now, but I decided I wanted to burn the rest of the wood that I did have, and we're about there. But I got up and made me some coffee, picked up some Black Rifle, just black, and got that from Cabela's yesterday. Stopped there, and then of course I picked up, the old Mountain House scrambled eggs, and which will probably be the last time. I say that right now, but they're just single serving packages now, so they're smaller, and they're about $3 more. That was $9.50 for that, and it's like, holy moly, what happened to the $6? But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. I wanted them, I got them. So we'll see what happens next time. No, next time is going to be oatmeal. Instant oatmeal. That's what we're doing next time. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see where we go camping next weekend. Speaking of, I talked to a guy last night, that rides in here all the time, and he says there's some backcountry campsites. He gave me an idea of where those might be, or where they are, and I'm going to go out and search for those today. In fact, they're on the trails I planned on hiking, so we're going to shoot for 8 to 10 miles and see if I can't find those backcountry sites, and take note of that and see if we can't do one of those. I don't know about next weekend, if we do that or not. We'll see. We'll just kind of see how the week goes. Otherwise, it's back to glamping again. I got to quit doing this glamping thing. I call it glamping. The truck's 100 yards away from here, so it's not bad. It's not too far away from what I call civilization. But anyhow, you guys, yeah, we're gonna set out here probably the next half hour, 40 minutes. I'm gonna eat my breakfast here. Baxter's back here, done eating already, and we got the sun coming up. Yeah, and I'm gonna tear down the camp here and get cleaned up, everything cleaned up. Got a couple of holes to bury that Baxter dug up. He likes to dig out an area and then lay in it, a little nest for himself, So, but yeah, and then we're gonna go ahead and get on the trail here shortly. So, but yeah, we'll see you guys on the trail. Bye bye. Hi everybody. All right, we are well underway. I've kind of got sort of a route planned out. My plan is to hit the two peaks, the Levis peak and the Trow peak. Now, if I follow the maps, as in like All Trails maps, and that's a lot of miles, over probably 20 miles, to do the loops that they've got designed for it. However, this place is, I mean, you probably can't see it behind me. Well, neither can I, but there's probably another trail about 100, 200 feet over there. So I think they designed a lot of these trails for the mountain bikes. So it weaves in and out a lot. I haven't seen a lot of people. There's not a lot of people in the parking lot. There's probably 6, 8 vehicles. I say that's not a lot, but it's not. But then there's other point of entries as well. So, but anyhow, I'm going to follow some of these different trails. I got to keep my eye on the map. We're going to hit Levis Peak first, and which is probably not but 1.5 miles maybe. Well, I can tell, but just look how beautiful it is in here, huh? No disrespect to mountain bikers, but it's too bad they let mountain bikers in here. No, they deserve a place to be as well. But anyhow, so I'm just going to kind of wing it throughout the day, because those are the two things I want to do, is hit both peaks, and then everything in between. Well, not everything in between. There's a lot in between, but I'll just kind of pick and choose which routes I want to take. So, but I'm gonna love this hike. I already know it. I mean, if the beginning of this has anything to tell what the rest of this is going to be like, I'm excited. Looks like there's quite the hill here. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of the AT a lot. Heck yeah. All right, well, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here, and I will see you guys in a little while. Bye-bye. Damn roots every time. I done stubbed my toe. That hurt. You guys know how that feels. Like you hit a root, you can't even see it. Of course, I really wasn't paying real close attention either. So, but anyhow, so well, that was kind of cool. That little that wood thing that the bikes go on. So they call this trail this corkscrew, and I can see why. It goes kind of around and around and around all the way down. So we were up at Levis Peak. Nothing impressive. 1,188 feet. I don't know, that was probably about 150 foot climb, maybe 200. I don't know. It wasn't much. It wasn't much of a climb. This downhill is more than the climb was, so we're definitely deeper than where we were before. But there's a lot of there's some rock outcroppings and things like that. Not much viewpoints, but it's still awesome. But man, this place, I love this place. I absolutely do, and I knew it. All right, so we got some caution signs here. Caution, something's going on here. Not quite sure what, but let's check this out, you guys. All right, I guess that caution was just for that corner. Very, very rocky. Kind of a steep corner there. Man, makes me want to ride and get a mountain bike now and come do this again. I used to do this stuff years ago, but you know, I just got older, got married, had kids, had responsibilities. Kind of put all that stuff on the back burner, but man alive, I like this trail just for hiking on. Actually, you need to slow down, buddy. So we are headed to Trow Peak. It's quite a ways away, probably a few miles. So, but I got to keep looking at the map just to be sure we're on the right trails to get there, because you can easily get lost in here in the sense that there's so many trails going different directions. In fact, you could probably do a bunch of little loops if you're not paying attention to the maps. There's some signage as well, and mushrooms, but only seen one biker. Well, I saw another bike, but he didn't come by us. He was on another trail. We only had to kind of pull off for one guy there. So, but anyhow, you guys, oh, check out that mushroom. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, and we'll see you guys in a while. Bye-bye. Hey everybody. I think I found a back country site. There's a kiosk. There's nothing on it. Looks like there's a tent platform. That's my guess. Where's their hammock trees? It doesn't look like this gets used. It's a picnic table and a fire pit. Not sure why they'd put a fire pit right underneath that tree. That sun's probably in your eyes. There's a fire pit right underneath that tree. Now, granted, keep the fire small. The only bad thing I see about this campsite is it's at the crossroads of a couple of trails. So technically, if you're camping out and you're at the picnic table, you got your tent set up here, there's a trail that goes right between you. Nicholas Benson, Eagle Project, Troop 392. Thanks, boys. However, you got to have a freestanding tent, in which I don't have. However, I'm sure I could find a couple of trees that would pass. Just not right close to camp here. Yeah, I could make something work out, or just set my tent up on the ground. Yeah, here I'd probably go ahead and tent it, just because I don't really see any good trees that don't have a lot of brush around them. I'd have to kind of stomp down a little bit of brush to set up, but and I don't want to do that. So, but there's a crossroads. I mean, you got trails back there, a couple trails back there, one back there, one coming right through here. However, the larger trails, the super wide ones, they're used for cross country. Yeah, they're all for cross country. I suppose you can still hike on them in the summertime. But anyhow, I found a backcountry site, so I will take note. Not horrible. Again, we've gone just under 3 miles right now, and I've seen on the trail, on our trail, I've seen one biker, and then I saw one other one down the hill. That's it. So not too bad for a Sunday morning. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get going, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Hi, buddy. Boy, have I gotten myself in a pickle. We've already gone almost 6 miles. I'm sitting at about 5 3/4 mile right now, and we're not even at Trow Peak yet. And we got probably another 1.5 miles, maybe 2, from what I can see. It's not real detailed. It kind of gives you markers here along the way, but there's a couple sections it doesn't give you what it is, so it's like 0.2 or something like that. So now I'm not going to go back the same way we came. And I'm actually kind of taking a longer trail It's a loop trail that goes up to Trow Peak. I could have taken another trail that's quite a bit shorter, probably half the distance, but I want to do the loop. I mean, I might as well, right? But no, we're still having a great time. This is awesome. But we're certainly going to get in definitely 10, probably 12. We'll see where we're at. Couple more bikers. One snuck up on us like fast. Didn't even hear him, and until like he was about 20 feet away, I pulled Baxter back. Baxter jumped at him. Of course, Baxter's not gonna hurt anybody, but you know, because he likes to play. The guy's going on a bike, you know, and he did hit his brakes, and wasn't the friendliest guy, that's for sure. I apologized to him and just told him, hey, my dog's not gonna hurt you, but then he just kind of shrugged and went off. And then 15-20 minutes later, here come another one, just right around the corner. Didn't hear him coming either. Of course, he stopped and apologized, and we chatted for just a minute, and on he went. But kind of a little bit different of a trail right now. Got a lot of oaks in here and some maples. Got a maple, there's an oak, there's another maple, there's another oak. We're oh, there's one pine tree right there. There's some small pine trees along here. There's a lot of different species here. Couple different, maybe 3 different species of maple. But anyway, this trail is just great. Went up over Hermosa Peak. There's a lower Hermosa and then an upper Hermosa. That was pretty cool. Not a real good view, but there was a little bit of a view. Saw a deer. Actually wanted to go play. Imagine that. But no, it's been a beautiful trail. Absolutely love it. I'd do this again, even the same trail. What do you smell, buddy? He finds little frogs too. Come on. No, you don't need that. Whatever that is. So, anyhow, like I said, we're not too far away. Less than 2 miles from Trow Peak, which was my destination to get to. Obviously was not impressed with Levis Peak. Nothing. But it's been a fun hike thus far. Absolutely love it. Beautiful in here. Quiet. Hear the birds. Let's see, what else do I got? We've stopped a couple of times for water, a snack, things like that. But bumped my foot a few more times on roots. I think I forgot how to walk on a trail. Anyhow, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, and we will, I'll come back to you at the top if it's something awesome. I can hear, we crossed a gravel road right quick. So I don't know what the road goes to or what it's for, but I just heard the truck going down it or something. So anyway, you guys, I'll come back to you, like I said, if there's something up there that's cool. If not, we'll talk in a little while. All right, bye-bye. All right, we made it. Made it to Trow Peak, 1,105 feet. Woo, that's up there, isn't it? Not sure what the low point is. Heck, I see a hill over there that's even taller than this one. Anyhow, not a bad hike up. Wasn't a bad climb at all. Hey, no digging. He's warm. It's getting hot. But anyhow, across that road again. It's actually not well, it's a road, but it's not for. It wasn't even a truck I heard. It's a road made for side-by-sides, for off-road vehicles. So, because it's like sandy. Actually crossed it 2 more times, and then it was very, very sandy. So yeah, you're not getting a car or a pickup or anything through that stuff. It's pretty soft, but so that's pretty cool. But I did notice on my way here yesterday that the area is huge for recreation. There's a couple lakes went by, a lot of side-by-sides going up and down the roads at the gas station. So this whole area is nothing but a recreation area. So pretty cool. But I never have come across that other campsite. There's more, but one thing I did learn when I was looking for campsites, things like that. But when we were at that one earlier today, it was called the Benson Platform. So I'm guessing they call them platforms. They probably have platforms everywhere. So I'll have to look that up for the platforms and then go from there. But I think I'm going to give Baxter a little bit of food here. We're going to sit here probably for, I don't know, 15-20 minutes and just take a rest. I'm going to do some stretching. I don't want to get cold, so yeah, I forgot to look, but we're probably right around 6.5 miles right now, 7 miles put in. And we got a ways to go yet, so it's awesome. Awesome. Beautiful area. I don't know, you can't really tell. It's pretty thick, but mighty green. But you guys, I'll talk at you guys later. Probably come to you again when we get to the bottom. Unless I come across something super cool that I want to share with you, we'll see you then. Bye, everybody. Come on. We're done. Whew. And we are right at 9.75 miles. I was able to cut some mileage off. Looking at the map, I kind of had to do a little bit of bushwhacking. Not much. There's like three spots that we bushwhacked. It wasn't more than, there was one of them was like 50 feet. The other two were maybe 100, 120 feet is all, to get to another trail. Instead of making a great big loop around, which would have, I'll bet you we cut off every bit of 3 miles by doing that. This trail, I'll tell you what, you can get lost. You can get lost on the trails. I mean, if you get off the trail, you could probably get lost too. But, whew, I'll tell you what, you guys, that's a heck of a hike. And I absolutely love it. It's become overcast. I don't know if there's rain coming. There's not supposed to be any rain coming, but you never know. It lies all the time. But I highly suggest, if you are within a couple of hours, heck, even 4 hours, spend a weekend, this place is worth it for the hiking. I've not seen one other hiker, not one. And I haven't seen any more bikers other than those. I've only seen the 3 on the trail, and I saw one down below. But ever since I spoke with you guys last, I haven't seen another hiker at all, or biker at all, but no hikers whatsoever. In fact, I'm looking at the parking lot here, empty. Blows my mind. Maybe people are tired of hiking here because of the bikes. I don't know. It's worth it to me though. I'll take it. I just need to pay, just need to pay a little more attention, I suppose. And maybe it's just not a busy weekend. But it was busy when I got here. There were still some campsites left over, but for the most part, there was, like I said, probably there was 4 here, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 vehicles here, 9 with that guy that's camping in his vehicle. But anyway, well worth it. It's a great place to hike. You get, in fact, I was really surprised walking up on here that, in fact, we camped right here, right to the left of me, not but 100 feet. So that's kind of cool. I did not realize we'd come out here because we went in over there. Of course, we went that way, took a huge loop around. Coming back, we did end up on some trails we'd already hiked, and that's mainly because I wanted to take a shorter route to get to, hey, no digging, get to Trow mound. He just wants to dig and lay in the cool dirt. So yeah, we ended up Jacket Trail again, and it was not that big of a deal, so it was just a short little jaunt. But anyhow, you guys, really appreciate you guys chiming in. And there's one other thing I kind of wanted to share with you was the mounds. I found out what the mounds are what stuck above the glacier, the sea of glaciers that were surrounding it. So anyway, useless trivia. But anyway, like I said, if you guys have yet subscribed to my channel, please do. I appreciate that. And share with others. I hope you found it entertaining, somewhat educational, but find some value in it. But you guys, hey, settle down. One other thing, if you guys wouldn't mind, if you have any comments whatsoever or questions, please do. I don't get very many of them, but sure would like to see a little more of them to kind of help me out, make sure I'm bringing you guys some content that you enjoy. Anyway, you guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.